The jury find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the indictment. So it says we all, dated at Orlando County, Orange County, Florida, on the 18th day of October, 2023, signed by the foreperson.
He's happy.
Mr. Tronnes, anything you wish to say prior to sentencing? I think you just said no, is that right? Then in this case, CF 1812472, the court will adjudicate you guilty, will sentence you to life imprisonment with credit 1877 days, impose all the statutory required court cost, fees, cost of prosecution.
I do. Jackson, Jackson, Cooper, Cooper.
James Cooper, James Cooper.
I think it says dad.
My understanding, you go first.
Jackson.
Go ahead, Jackson. Just direct your comments to the court.
Your Honor, my mom was the best person I ever knew. She worked a lot, but she never put her family over work.
Jackson, take your time. Hold on 1 second.
Early 2018, she was taken from me and my family. It's like a hole in my heart that I can't fill or fix. She didn't die peacefully. She did not deserve anything that happened to her that night. My family and I have been waiting for about 5 years for justice. I miss her so much. I would have never thought the day before was the last time I would see my mother alive. I miss the times where we would go to Universal, or just the simple times, like walking the dogs or going to the park. She was the best mom I could ever ask for. That's it.
Defense, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, Jackson.
Your Honor, when Shanti and I were married, we tried for years to have a child with no success. It was an extremely difficult time for us, and we were about to give up when we got the wonderful news in early 2009. We did our best to raise him together. But as you know in life, it is not without its curveballs and heartaches. And when we divorced, as difficult as it was, one thing we never fought or wavered on was raising Jackson the best we could. He's tall like his dad, but he got his brains, his compassion, and his outlook on life from his mother. And her and I moved forward and continued raising a wonderful son. When this parasite came into our lives, he took something from us, and most importantly from Jackson. And what he took is not replaceable. It is something that I struggle with every day. He lost a good parent, It is still unfathomable to me what he did to her and what he put Jackson through. He knew and he saw firsthand how special their bond was, and he still tortured him and brutally ripped her from this world, our lives, and Jackson's. As I've struggled to understand, to this day, the only word I come back to is evil. Only evil would do what he did to her and Jackson when he had the choice not to do what he did. For every wonderful achievement he experiences, as young children do when they grow up, it bothers me as we experience these moments that not only is she not here because of this parasite, but that I have to think of what he did during these wonderful moments. Awards at school, great report cards, acting in the school play. And I don't know if that will ever change, but it makes me so proud to see him flourish, knowing she had an everlasting impact on him, despite what this parasite did. After today, her name will be spoken every day by someone who knew her and loved her. She will be remembered and thought of every single day because of who she was and is. People will know her, will look at him and know she is inside him and smile. And because of all this, she will never be forgotten, and she will always be with us. After today, this parasite's name will never be spoken again. Anyone who knew him will forget him. He will never be remembered or thought of after today. No one will ever call or visit him where he's going. He will be forgotten, and he will not even be a footnote in this world if Your Honor does what she is supposed to and do what is right, and that will only be a fraction of what he deserves for what he did to her. Thank you.
Defense, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Both can return to the gallery. State, any other witnesses?
Still do same facial expression from the interrogation and everything, with his eyes closed, kind of huddled up. Hey, what's up, Patika Mel? And make sure you join me tonight at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be here on my second channel. We're going to be covering this inmate breakout, which Nick the Hat sent me some documents with transcripts of jail calls and other interesting information. There's also a video and photos that's come out of inside the cells. So I'll put the link down below in the description. Come check me out. And again, I'm sorry for the connection cutting. Love you guys. See you there.